bọ̀ wá sí Orisunayo Radiotv. Àfàìpolówó ọjà láìró.
Ọdún lọ òpin wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọdún lọ sópin lóòótọ́, àmọ́ ìjẹ́ ẹ̀yin bàbá lọ́jà àti ìyá alájẹ mọ̀ pé bí ọdún ṣe ń lọ sópin ẹ lè jẹ èrè tó pọ̀ ju ti àtẹ̀yìnwá lọ ní rẹbutu. Ayàyàyà ẹni ń sáàwò ìgbésẹ̀ lèyìn á gbé o. Gbìyànjú lónìí kó o bá Orisunayo Radiotv dòwò pọ̀ lónìí. Kájé lè gbúgbà rẹ jẹ́ wìtìwìtì. Ẹ má wàá gbàgbé pé ká fi ọwọ́ wọwọ́ lọ́wọ́ fi mọ̀. Ìdí nìyí tí Orisunayo Radiotv ṣe ń pe gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá alájẹ àti bàbá lọ́jà pé ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí Orisunayo Radiotv. Àfàìpolówó ọjà láìró gbùrùkáwó polówó kẹ́rin ó fẹ̀ kẹ́. Àǹfààní ńlá rèé fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóde àríyá fún gbogbo èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ darí tẹ́ ń wá gbọ̀ngàn gbàlódé tẹ́ ti lè ṣe èyíkéyìí onírúurú ayẹyẹ. Ẹ máa bọ̀ Orisunayo event hall wà ní sẹpẹ́ fún yín. Ẹ máa bọ̀ tààrà sí orí òkè Ọlọ́runtósìn onward area Ògo-Olúwa Òṣogbo. Ibẹ̀ la fi kalẹ̀ sí tàbí kó o pè wọ́n sórí 090 45 74 71.
Viewers at home, we're live on Orisunayo Radiotv, and this is my friends and I. And Merry Christmas to everyone, to my viewers, to my fans out there. I really want to appreciate this privilege once again. And for today, we'll be talking about cultism. In the Nigerian schools, we'll be talking about cultism. But before we talk about cultism, let's go on this short musical break. Welcome back, viewers at home, and once again, my name is Ejadi Angelolo, and this is my friends and I, and we are live on Orisunayo Radiotv. So as I said earlier, we're going to be talking about cultism in the Nigerian schools today. So we have a lot of things to do today, because this is the Saturday before the last Saturday, and for the last Saturday we'll be doing recap of everything we did for these months, for this December month. So we really have a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about what is cultism, what is cults, the brief history of cultism in Nigeria, how this cultism, how it started. We're going to talk about the reason why students join cult group, the consequences of cultism, and the measures taken by government to curb cultism in Nigeria, and other preventive measures also, and also the factors hindering the eradication of cultism in Nigerian schools. So first of all, let's start with what is cult group. Cult group. A cult group is like a secret organization or association whose membership is done in secret and whose mode of operation is always done in secret and kept secret. That is what a cult group is. And cultism is like a ritual practice by a group of people which membership, admission, policy, and institution, as well as their mode of operation, is done in secret, and it has negative effects on the society. Once again, cultism is a ritual process or practice by a group of people which membership, initiation, policy, admission, as well as their mode of operation is done and kept in secret, and has members and non-members in the society. And examples of cult groups in Nigerian schools are the Pirate Confraternity from 1951 in the University of Ibadan. So now that would drift our attention, that was created by Wole Soyinka and 6 others members. And the main reason why the group was created was not for violence activities, not for terror in the society. It was just created to fight indiscriminate acts, to fight bad acts, to fight corruption and other things in the school at that time. But later, it was later metamorphosed into a secret cult in which activities have been characterized by violence. All the activities, whenever you hear that this one is in a cult group, you know that this person is going to be a hard person, this person is going to be someone that brings violence and stuffs. So the reasons why people join Why students? We're going to be talking about students and cult group. Why students join cult group are parental family background, lack of parental care. When a child lacks parental care, when a child does not have anyone telling me that this thing is wrong, when the child does not have a parent giving him the a parent or family giving him the right training and home training, is going to get influenced really well, and that could just lead to him or her joining cult group. And also influence of peer group, the type of friends you keep in school. Let us know the type of friends you're going to keep, because friends are it's also friends that is going to initiate. It's a friend that will initiate another friend into joining cult group till it starts going bigger. And also another one is quest for power and protection. That one is mainly in the tertiary schools, in the universities. Quest for power and protection. When they see someone bullying them, they go ahead, they feel the best way to solve that is to join cult group so they can have power and protection, because they fight in school, they cause different things in school and so on. And also some join cult group to hide their academic and social weakness. This also happens in, let me say it happens in universities very much, because as long as they know that you're in a cult group, they will respect you. So people join it to add their academic and social weakness, just to know that they're also a big boy in school and or big girls in school. And another reason is that some people are forced to join cult groups, and some others just feel that cult groups that it is worthwhile, it is good to join it and so on. So before we move to the consequences of cultism, let's go on this short musical break. Welcome back, everyone. Once again, this is my friends and I, and we're live on Orisunayo Radiotv. So we're just about to talk about the consequences of cultism, and the first consequence of cultism is leads to loss of lives and properties. When they bring out the activities and start causing problem with terror in the society, it leads to loss of lives and properties, innocent lives, and properties of people of non-members. Like I said before, when I was talking about the meaning of cultism, I said that I said it causes um harm to both the members and non-members in the society. It leads to loss of lives and property. Like for example, when a particular cult group fights with another cult group, this when they are clash of interest and so much, they can lead to loss of lives and properties of even innocent people that don't know anything to do about it. Another consequences is leads to breakdown of law and order. Of course, when there are terror fighting in the society, there won't be law and order in the such society, and it also tarnishes the image of the society. It could make them blacklist such a society, because when people wants to talk, they'll be like, is this particular society? Almost every month they fight on court that there are so many courts group in such society. And also it increases the crime rate in the society. When there are so much examples of crime rate like armed robbery, it is all this cult group is whoever that joins the cult group in his university days cannot come out and expect the person to be of good impact in the society. Is that person is the armed robber or a ritualist or anything else. So before we move to the measures taken by government to curb cultism in Nigerian schools, because the measures are three. So in case you want to write it down or something, let's go on the short musical break to give you time. Welcome back, everyone. Once again, this is my friends and I. We're live on Orisunayo Radiotv. So the preventive measures taken by government to curb cultism in school are: new intakes in school must be made to prevent them from joining cult groups. Once again, new intakes in school must be made to sign an oath prohibiting them from joining cult groups. This means that once you want to admit students in your school, they should be made to sign an oath prohibiting them from joining cult group, prohibiting them from doing anything in cult group. And also, if they now refuse to go with that, anyone caught as a cult member should be arrested, and if charged to court, and if found guilty would be sentenced to jail term. This means that the government should also make sure that anybody caught in cult activities should be make sure that they are charged to court, and if found guilty of this crime, they must be made to face jail term, and they must be sentenced to jail term. And also, any student caught as a cult member in school should be expelled from the school, so as to serve as warning for every other student that if you join any cult group, you will be expelled from such school. And other preventive measures are responsible parenting. You can just derive them from the consequences. Parents should give their wards or children time, and there should be counseling units in school so as to avoid peer group influence. Students should be careful in choosing their friends also. And maximum protection by relevant authorities. The government should provide authorities to give relevant protections to students in schools, especially in the tertiary college, the universities. And the factors entering the eradication of cultism in Nigerian schools are the involvement of Nigerian school teachers in cultism. Many school teachers are involved in cultism, and this hinders the eradication of cultism in Nigeria. And irresponsible parenting also as one of the consequences of cultism in Nigeria. And once again, the government should make sure that these preventive measures are taken. There are three: that new intakes to school must be made to sign an oath prohibiting them from joining cult group, and anyone found in cult activities must be arrested, charged to court, and sentenced to jail term if found guilty. And also, anyone found guilty of cult activities in schools must be expelled from that school. And another factor hindering the eradication of cultism in Nigeria schools is corruption and injustice. When there are injustice in the in Nigeria, when there is injustice in the country, people will not see any need to not join in that, since they know that this cult group will give them protection and so on. And ignorance, some students are ignorant and illiterate about the effects, the consequences of cultism in their schools. So let's go on this short music break. When we're back, we round it off for today. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back from the short break. Thank you for your attention once again today. And so we're going to round it off for today. And I know that with everything I said, I've been able to convince you about the effects of cultism in Nigeria and the need to eradicate cultism. Because if cultism is eradicated in Nigeria, this is not even in school, in Nigeria, it will promote peace and orderliness in the society. It will enhance natural pride and good image. Nigeria will be given a good image, because one of the problems in Nigeria is cultism. Is something we really need to curb in Nigeria, because it's getting bigger and bigger in Nigeria, and it will also enhance nationalism and patriotism in Nigeria. It will reduce the crime rates and violence in the society, which will also reduce the loss of lives and properties of innocent people in the society, and it will also ensure stable academic and conducive environment for learning. When the parents know that their wards and students, their wards and children are safe in their school, that there is no need for bullying or anything by any cult group. It will ensure a conducive environment for learning and to ensure stable academic calendar also. So and that is all for today. I just said we should talk about cultism in the Nigerian schools, and this is the second this Saturday before the last Saturday, because next week Saturday we'll just be doing like a recap of everything we've done for this year. So goodbye for now, and I want to thank my producer once again for his everlasting attention, for his support, and also I want to appreciate Heritage Life Support Initiative for their support also, and everyone who has helped me in one way or the other. And I also want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year in advance. So bye for now, till meet again next week.
Orisunayo Radiotv apátákùtì pàtẹ ọjà mọ́kùtà. Orisunayo bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọdún lọ sópin lóòótọ́, àmọ́ ìjẹ́ ẹ̀yin bàbá lọ́jà àti ìyá alájẹ́ mọ̀ pé bí ọdún ṣe ń lọ sópin ẹ lè jẹ èrè tó pọ̀ ju ti àtẹ̀yìnwá lọ ní rẹbutu. Ayàyàyà ẹni sáwò ìgbésẹ̀ lèyàn á gbé o. Gbìyànjú lónìí kó o bá Orisunayo Radiotv dòwò pọ̀ lónìí. Kájẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo àrẹ jẹ́ wìtìwìtì. Ẹ má wàá gbàgbé pé ká fi ọwọ́ wọwọ́ lọ́wọ́ fi mọ̀. Ìdí nìyí tí Orisunayo Radiotv ṣe ń pe gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá alájẹ́ àti bàbá lọ́jà pé ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí Orisunayo Radiotv. Polówó ọjà láìró gbùrùkáwó polówó kẹrin ó fẹ́ kẹ́ àǹfààní ńlá rèé fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin olóde àríyá fún gbogbo èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ darí tẹ́ ń wá gbọ̀ngàn gbàlódé tẹ́ ti lè ṣe èyíkéyìí onírúurú ayẹyẹ ẹ máa bọ̀ Orisunayo event hall wà ní sẹpẹ́ fún yín ẹ máa bọ̀ tààrà sí orí òkè Ọlọ́runtósìn onward area Ògo-Olúwa Òṣogbo ibẹ̀ láfi kalẹ̀ sí tàbí kó o pè wọ́n sórí 09045747173 ó sì lè pè wọ́n sórí 08161194386 máa bọ̀ kájọ rẹ́rìn ayọ̀.
ọdún lọ.